So the next play we're going to look at is actually a great complement to slants middle. So if you run slants middle and you like that, then slot seam is the next play we're going to run. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to random play. Now LB versus zone is great, and Y against man is just as good. Now what I like to do when I play offense is I like to come out in compression sets and then make audibles down so I know if it's man or zone right away. Now this looks like man-to-man to me, but you just never know for sure. You really don't. So what I like to do is I like to motion B over here just a couple steps to see if that player follows him, and then I know if I'm going to hit LB or Y. So this is what we do. A little motion, zone, and we just hit LB real quick. Just literally almost as soon as we're able to snap the ball. So let's do it again. Hit zone. Just start tapping LB. I don't know if you heard that, but I was going tap, 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 tap. Motion again. This time it's man. So we want to wait. And that route right there, as you can see, it's like the shake route in some of the shotgun formations. Comes over, he does see this little juke right there that he does, gives him that separation, and he's gone. Now, as you can see versus man-to-man, this guy here was covered over here. Now there is that little space, even versus man-to-man, depending on where the linebacker's lined up. If I was to throw it right here, sometimes, and I only mean sometimes, you can actually still get some yards and blow by the guy. But I much rather would take the other option. So motion this guy. It's man-to-man. And he's gone. So this is a great complement. I just want to face zone one more time so that you can see when I'm tapping LB. No, we're going to call it. See, look at that. Did you see how he just faked his player out? And if you got a fast player in that position that I'm throwing to, it's even better. Watch this fake. Just gone. So, let me, I'm going to call zone. I just want to give you an idea of how to throw the ball against zone even more. So cover, whatever, doesn't matter. Slot seam. So I'm not even going to motion because I know I picked zone, okay, just to save us the trouble. So I'm just going to snap and go LB, LB, and tap, 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 tap. So those are money plays. There is no zone in the game that's going to stop that. The only thing that's going to stop that is if they were to come down and either, manually control one of these players, which even when people do that, they still have a hard time stopping it, or if they were to put this in like a hook zone. A hook zone might deter it, but you know what? It doesn't really matter because they don't know if we're going to be motioning our player over here when we're going to do slants middle, or they don't know if we're just going to come out really quick, motion this player, quick snap, even still, actually it got batted down, but even still, if you noticed, this defensive end, even in a yellow zone, if that ball doesn't get tipped, see how he's dropping back so far? The zone's drop back so far, that's what makes plays like this work so well. There's no zone, really, that can cover that, at least for a few yards. So anyway, a great two-play combination. You quick snap your opponent with slot seam and use slants middle for many different options. You're going to confuse your opponents. And again, like I always say, win a lot of games.